Here's Brown. Homemade basket tip.
Outside White. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good D by Irving. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And Holiday powers it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Williams. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Brown looking around. Into the lane. Misses from close range. Brooklyn leading by 12. Outside Irving. Pass to Holiday. The 3-ball. Here's Claxton. Great D that time from Porzingis. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
It's tipped. Now Irving. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Holiday. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Boston calls timeout. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
That was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in for Tatum. Jones comes in for Brown. Drew Holiday's checked in for White. And Payne is subbed in for Williams. And coach of perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great.
Brooklyn leading by 12. They've got Kyrie Irving, Zach LaVine out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Holiday in a power forward. That's the next 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Now here's Williams, still without a bucket. Brooklyn pulls it in. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
3-pointer. That is now his 7th field goal and 10 attempts. Impressive.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to White. Brown against LaVine. And it's Brown off the drive. And rejected. Williams against Irving. Over Williams. Irving, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Tatum. And Gobert with a block.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Perez in their last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with 41 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Nets. A 21-point lead, the biggest of the game. And the 3-pointer goes.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now a timeout called by Boston. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. It's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Williams. Outside Porzingis. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
That one falls. He's got 5.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The 11-footer. Williams misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this rush.
Back to Holiday. Launches a 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Nets. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, there's the Celtics, now 4 games behind.
I think for the Nets, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Irving pass to Holiday, shoots over Tatum, and there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Irving. Holiday's got 26.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boston shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Pass to Tatum. To get back on track. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Irving with it. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now one on Tatum. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Both free throws good from Irving, and he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Brown for 3. Drops in the 3. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Holiday passes to Gobert. Back to Holiday. And here's Levine, defended by Brown. Inside. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 28 points for the game.
Well, Levine is known for his scoring, but he's a capable passer as well.
Outside, Williams. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And that one drops.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Tatum against Holiday. Tatum gets the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit.
lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
For Brooklyn, Turner, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Aaron Gordon comes in for Holiday. And it's Whitehead in for Kyrie Irving. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Walsh is checked in for Porzingis. Jones comes in for Tatum. Okogie's checked in for White. And Payne is subbed in for Williams.
Team 7.
Defended by Payne.
To the paint. Whitehead, shot is good. Whitehead's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Okogie, defended by Gordon.
First personal foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
That one missing. Holiday's checked in for Boston. And the second free throw is good. Brooklyn has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. To the right side.
Gordon outside. Six to shoot. And they pick up 2. Gordon's got 6.
Their interior team continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to bring basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. You're spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast. So the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Walsh. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the bench.
Now Gordon. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Steps back and fires. Holiday grabs the miss.
Well, even though he couldn't get out with the ball, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Okogie. Fires at the elbow. That shot, no good. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Whitehead passes to Turner.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Payne. Puts it up from 17. No good on the glass. On the wing, Levine, defended by Payne. And the shot goes in. Levine's got his second basket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane.
Barely one-sided game. Brooklyn out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Williams in at the point guard position.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
White looking it over. Brown finds White. Down low. Porzingis. Banked it in off the glass.
Porzingis has got 5 now.
Expertly executed pick and roll by Porzingis. Dropping into a good scoring position right off the screen.
Here's Holiday driving to the basket, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist of the night. To the inside. And it's Tatum missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Holiday. From behind the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Williams on the wing. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Porzingis against Holiday. Over Porzingis. Here's Claxton. And there's 2. Work on the glass. Back off that time.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Porzingis. Rejected by Claxton.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Whitehead uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
4-4 rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Outside Holiday. Puts up a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Holiday. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Shoots from 12. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 41.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams against Irving. Williams misses.
Well, he has a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Holiday from long range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston's shooting a low 26% from the field. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
The fader. Count the basket. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Brown is just a really good jump shooter. Plus, his J looks good, too.
Pass to Holiday. Tatum pulls it in. And for Boston, they're shooting only 30% of the third quarter. Brown passes to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Brooklyn making some changes. And so it's Jones brings up the ball for Boston. They've got Rudy Gobert. And it's Irving in at the one. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Brown can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Holiday. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. You know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
Here's Holiday. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side Jones. Brooklyn pulls it in. Whitehead's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving, the pass to Holiday. Back to Irving. The rebound, Celtics. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Outstanding floor awareness from Holiday. He knows exactly when one of his guys has been left uncovered.
Three-pointer Holiday. Kept alive. And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got his first basket.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more beatings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Prez.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Here's Jones. Back to Tatum. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Irving. Back to Holiday. Over Tatum. And he sinks out, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Holiday's got 48. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Holiday grabs the miss. And the Nets with possession here. Up again.
An impressive job by this team. You really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Holiday surveying the floor. So in scrimmage, easily winning this one. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Okay, let's do it. Just can't stop. Let's go.
Yo, quick question. Give me one. Oh, special event? I can't get in. My office hours are from 9 to 5. Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker. My office hours.
Hey, random question. How long does it take you to cook?
Sandwiches. We like See, this is why I don't mind walking. Because you don't know what you're going to get with public transportation. Okay, for you to grab the rails and air hump in front of those people, that's wicked. That is wicked. And you got a mask on. Wow. Come on, man. Go to the next one. She got caught mid-stride. Okay, that's the only reason I can think of for them to grab her up like that, okay? Right in the midst of the... Go to the last one. I'm out. I gotta go. Because you're a stone cold pervert. You're a pervert that has that talent for you to balance your hole on that pole. See, this is why I don't mind walking. Because you don't know what you're going to get with public transportation.
So you can't have spontaneous sex?
No, because I can't stay hard. I have to plan with my wife ahead of time so I can take my medication.
When you working out and the plate get like jammed up and you can't put on the bar, that's not supposed to irritate you. There's no way you doing this. There's no way you always
always tell us, you know I love it when the challenge. Let's do it.
Had to win the Browns jersey this gameplay, so pretty exciting. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play side. That's it. But I think
We got it.
yeah.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson.
Basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton, and it's Holiday in at the 4. And for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Toppin. Then it's Mo Bamba, then it's Halliburton, and it's Green in at shooting guard. And in the front end of the back. Back-to-back. What's important?
NBA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And the tip goes to the Nets. Irving pass to Holiday. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
With the ball. Pass to Halliburton. Here's the teardrop. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
It's Indiana's ball. It just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing. And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. They very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Pacers. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Green. Off with the layup. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, JV Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Driving in. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Here's Green. Coming off a 28-point game against Washington. Well, Clark talking about Benedict Mathurin. He's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. You Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters. High-level players that come from Canada.
Bamba hits them both. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Halliburton pass to Bamba. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the shot's good by Irving.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 8, defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Holiday from long range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Halliburton. 26 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Matherin. Toppin outside. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Irving. Holiday up top. Shoots from the line. The rebound by Bamba. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Green. Blocked. Here's Toppin. Here's Holiday. Coming off a 37-point game against Detroit.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Irving looking around. Back to Holiday. For 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Holiday's got 12 points in the game.
I just love the ball move.
Indiana calls timeout. And Grant with the 65 games for player awards. It did seem there was a real production in those minutes.
Yeah, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. So I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Now here's Holiday. 12 points for him. Basket's good. 14 points for him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Matherin. Claxton with the block. Irving against Halliburton. Here's Whitehead. The rebound by Bamba. Pacers trail by 14. Now Halliburton. And that one's good. That makes it 2 for 3.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handle.
Now here's Holiday. 14 points for him. On the wing, Holiday. Over Toppin. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
So it's the Pacers now. The Nets making their last shot. Count that one. Nets leading by 12. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he sure brings up the guard 1-5.
Now, there's Green. He's scoreless. Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Halliburton. Irving, the pass to Holiday. Plenty of space. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 6. Matherin finds Toppin. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And stolen by Bamba. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one. There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Pass to Whitehead. Making a switch here. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And it's Jones with the ball for Indiana. It's a 5-point game, and at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Zach LaVine, Kyrie Irving out there with Miles Turner, and it's Holiday in at the power forward position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Perez in their last game against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He ended up with 37 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double it, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Nets leading by 7. Left side Holiday. Up and over Brooks. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Matherin. Back to Brooks. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Holiday. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Holiday's got 20.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the right side. Green covering, and it's in there. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bamba finds Jones to stop the drought. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, they converted at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Brooklyn. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance you can still make the shot.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Brooks.
Gobert. This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Pass to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones outside.
They look frustrated right now. Nothing seems to be falling, and it's starting to get to them.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. You can see he's really frustrated. Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
The first one falls.
Hits them both.
Just under 3.5 minutes
played here in the second quarter.
Mathurin against Levine. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 13-1 run. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself. So I tell you, I'm a big fan of the way Mathurin plays the game.
Pass to Levine. Now here's Holiday. On the wing, Irving, defended by Jones. And it's Irving off the drive. And the shot's good. Irving's got 11 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
Here's Bamba after the basket by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Holiday. That one's good for 2. Holiday's got 26 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic in getting to his spots on the floor.
Jones pass to Brooks. Jacks up at 3. That's good. And Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
Now here's Irving. 26 points for him last game against Detroit.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Levine against Mathurin. On the wing, Irving. Back to Holiday. Over Brooks. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Holiday's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Pacers trail by 15. Indiana calls timeout.
heard the story about Mr. Benjamin Williams.
Have you seen that picture people say exposes childhood trauma?
Sometimes on this internet, y'all just take shit too far.
Single in New York. Baby. Hey y'all, go download that Black
Substitutions here. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest.
So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance. The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own. You look at Halliburton. He's going to need to move up his list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot, maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has. So it's Brooklyn up 14 to wrap up the quarter. Communicating well.
That's the end of the first half of the score. Your Pacers, 42. The Nets, 56. Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. They've got Halliburton topping out there with Mobamba. Then there's been a McFadden, and it's Green in at the two-guard spot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Toppin. Pass to Bamba. Outside for Green. Back to Toppin. Takes a three. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Halliburton. Squeeze it in. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Pass to Whitehead. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Irving, the pass to Holiday. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Well, you certainly can't fault him.
as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Irving against Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. Outside Maverick. Outside Green. Pulls up. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Holiday from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
Recently, they've been effective at getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of their shots. Obi so quick off the floor. Obi top.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Right side Holiday. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist of the night.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And the basket by Holiday.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Pass to Toppin. Outside Maverick. Over Holiday. Toppin passes to Green. Another 3 for Indiana.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Outside Holiday. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. Outside Maverick. Down low. Rejected by Claxton. And he gets it back. Bamba, that's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oh, got that one up quick. Holiday's got 38 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
You got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Matthews going to work, just powering it home.
And stolen by Bamba. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Matherin. And it's Irving with a rebound. Nets leading by 11. Pass to Holiday. To the left wing. Whitehead passes to Holiday. Shoots over Matherin. Goes back up. Outside for Irving. 3-pointer. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving up so many clean looks.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are...
Substitution on the court.
On the floor for Brooklyn. They've got Rudy Gobert. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Outside, Green. Pass to Bamba. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Gobert. They grab their own miss. Halliburton finds Toppin. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's Holiday, guarded by Toppin. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pacers trail by 9. And here's Halliburton. Holiday grabs the miss. Outside Irving. This one for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Irving's got 23.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Green, the pass to Bamba. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Holiday. Here's Whitehead, defended by Craig. Unloads. And again, it's Brooklyn.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Bamba. And here's Halliburton from downtown. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. Here's Holiday. Now here's Irving. They get the rebound. Gobert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Gobert's got his first basket of the night. Pacers trail by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Green. Pass to Toppin. Inside, looking to win the run. Terrific work from Green inside.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Here's Holiday. Pacers will rebound. Hondo's got rebound number 11. Right side Green. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Irving, the pass to Holiday. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the left side wing. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Holiday's got 40 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Here's Toppin. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Irving. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Green in the post. Outside for Halliburton. And here's Toppin from the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Holiday taking his time here. Outside Irving. Pass to Holiday. Over Bamba. The shot by Holiday. No good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
His energy is unmatched.
And And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Toppin. Takes the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And it goes in for the dunk.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Craig on the wing. Back to Green. Halliburton against Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Bamba. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday from long range. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Craig attacking. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Nets leading by 18. Irving, the pass to Holiday. Fires the three. Pure from 3-point range. Holiday's got 47 points.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in.
For Toppin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Whitehead. He's covered by Mathurin. To the inside. Here's Holiday. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pacers trail by 21. Outside Mathurin. Can they get it? Brooklyn pulls it in. Holiday's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Irving. Back to Holiday. Over Toppin. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Irving. Holiday's got 49 in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won the game. Ball fouls and capitalize could be a real difference maker.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Prez.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks, putting fear into opposing shooters.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Right wing. Irving, pass to Levine. Outside Irving, back to Levine. Outside Levine.
Hey guys, that's gotta be the day. This is how you finish the game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? You miss.
Brooks, the pass to Bamba. And it's all from 3-point range. And Irving has got the ball here for the Nets.
It's blowing up all over social media, and it's under.
No, I agree. I think a lot of people also like, it's a lot of political money and all that.
I will find out who they hurt. Kurt, excuse me, I think I might be able to be of some assistance.
Easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this one.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Mark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
No, roll the footage. You kicked the box. Wait a minute. If you guys could pause this right here, please pause it right there. Nobody ever attacked you, did they? Big Cass, you attacked Enzo.
honey. And then you put rice in the bowl. This is so simple. And I don't know why. I bet you I can match the container before you like, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, ice cubes go in ice. And that's obviously honey. And then you put rice in the bowl. This is so simple. And I don't know why, but Cheerios in a lunchbox? What? Come on! This is impossible! That makes no freaking sense! I bet you I can match the container before you like, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, ice cubes go in ice. And that's obviously honey. And then you put rice in the bowl. This is so simple. And I don't know why, but before you like, comment, and watch this. Bam! Oh! Can we get add the last Find the right. I don't feel like cooking today, so I'm trying it. How are you doing today? I'm good. I'm blessed. I had a beautiful birthday. You know what? Cash, I'm gonna make this big but it's still my birthday. If you can't stuff another meal prep container. Okay. The secret in that flask can't stay.